They will be fighting for the WKA Australian Super Welterweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Dan Legiarski at a frontline Muay Thai with an official weight of 68.35 kilograms, with a fight record of 11 fights, 8 wins, 1 draw, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Adelaide, South Australia, Micahel Mayhem Curry. And across the ring is this man's opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Joe Nader, Simon Dow, out of No Bull HQ, with an official weight of 68.6 kilograms, with a fight record, 6 fights, 5 wins, with 1 loss. Fighting out of Brunswick, he is Mohamed the Dash Eldermidash. When the action begins in centering, your man in charge, Jeff Eddy.
But yeah, I've checked them. They're fine, That's right, yeah. They're blue. Oh, yeah. They're red. No, guys, touch them up. So remember, fighting under K1 rules, you listen to my instructions at all times and you protect yourself at all times, okay? Good luck to both of you. Go back to your corner and I'll call you at the bell.
Well, our first 2 K1 fights ended very quickly, George. Could this one go the same way?
Well, we're soon going to find out at the tempo of this very first minute of this first round.
Shane.
I'm excited to see this fight. Obviously, good talent in the ring, especially with Mohamed. Great potential.
Fight!
Eldermidash Curry here for the WKA Australian title, round 1.
Mohamed's going to be looking for those rips. Last time I seen him, I remember him having some very good rips to the body, stopping his opponent. Nice low kick.
Yeah, different tempo here to our other WKA title fights earlier tonight. A feeling out process, if you think, George.
Yep. But that's very nice combinations there by Michael. He wants to make sure that he's not here for a holiday. He's actually pouring those numbers out. His head's a touch a little bit too high for me. If Mohamed's corner noticed that, I'd be definitely telling him to throw that overhand right. Yeah, quantity by Michael. He's breaking up those points. But you can tell that Mohamed's setting something up, and when he does cut loose, he does possess venom.
One hand.
He's using angles, Michael. He's doing the right thing at the moment.
You feel like both fighters have scored some nice points with the judges. This is a really good filling out process, though.
Yeah, but at this stage, you've got to give it to Michael. When you're trying to score shots, every punch and every kick he's throwing, he's landing the majority of them. Maybe not so hard, but they are telling blows where he's winning the round. So he's a lot more active, Michael. But again, it's round 1 of 5. It's not 3.
But it's something we've seen from the Dash in his other fights. He does have a slow start,
yeah,
but he just keeps building and building.
Yeah, I've noticed that in the past. He's a slow starter, and then he picks it up. But the good thing that Michael's doing at the moment is he's throwing and he's moving side to side, left to right. So he's doing the right thing. And for the most part, he's winning this round. So he's going to bank this first round unless he gets clipped. Yeah, nice low kick. Yeah, switching it up with the knees. Yeah.
Good body shots there by the Dash.
Don't hold.
Nice exchange by both men in his first round. They both really scored points. But you're right, I think the red corner maybe has just done a little bit more.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot more. Again, nothing to hurt Mohamed, but at the end of the day, they're good enough to win the round, and that's exactly what he's done now. He's banked his first round.
Time!
Well, a different start to our other fights, but definitely action-packed. We just saw good kickboxing there. We'll have a look at the replay. There's some highlights throughout, but again, George, you seem to think the red corner's probably got the better of the blue corner at this point?
Well, like we said, Mohamed is a slow starter. And if Michael and the team, they did their homework, they would have known that. And they would have banked on at least winning that first round. So they've done that. The whole idea now is to try to replicate that 4 more times, 4 more rounds. Now, whether he can do that or not is going to be the big question mark. As I see him now in the corner, sitting in his corner, he's breathing a little bit harder than I would have liked, to be honest. And for him to replicate that round for another 4 rounds, I don't think that's going to happen.
Seconds down.
Well, there's still a long way to go in this WKA Australian title.
Corner, please. Just watch those 2 hands going on there, brother. Just one. Wipe that corner, please.
But again, we saw an interesting first round, and now the second. I think it's going to tell how this fight's going to go.
Yeah, he started off again, Michael, throwing combinations and moving and using angles. He knows not to stay in the trench too long with Mohamed. But there's going to be a point in this fight where something like that can transpire, where Mohamed throws and scores, and it's going to test Michael's durability. But credit to him, he's throwing numbers, and again, he's picking up where he left off in that first round.
Yeah, Michael Curry's still throwing some great punches and kicks here. But again, we know the Dash is a slow start, and things will start revving up. He might have just got him low there, though.
Time. Neutral corner. Brother, neutral. Maui, neutral. You're right to go? All right, no, it's okay. You're okay? Yeah. You want to go? Yeah, all right. No, just watch there. Just watch the groin, okay? Time in. Right.
George, I'm sure throughout your career you've had a couple of low kicks that might have got you. I know how it feels, but when you're in that fight mode, you just need to keep going.
Yeah, of course. Look, I'm impressed with Michael so far, to be quite honest. He's doing the right thing. The question mark is, like I said, can he sustain all this work rate for 5 rounds? And Mohamed's biding his time. He's looking for that opportunity. You can just sense it. He's waiting for that right moment where he's just going to cut loose.
Hey, step back.
He's throwing from angles too, Michael, so I like that about him. He's not one-dimensional. He's using angles. He's following through with low kicks, throwing those punches. He's compromised a little bit with the way he normally fights with the full Muay Thai rules, so he knows he can't grapple or clinch. But again, numbers are being thrown, but, you know, I just don't like the way at the moment where he's breathing a little bit too hard for me.
Stop.
Second round.
With the shoulder, okay? You can't put your head down and charge in. Don't do that. Fight.
And I think Mohamed notices that too. He's going to dig away in that body. It's just a matter of time. He's waiting for Michael just to slow down. So Michael, once he slows down, that's when Mohamed's going to pick up the pace.
Yeah, you feel like he's just playing that defensive game. He's nice and tight. He's got his hands up. He's eating those shots that Michael throws, but he threw a nice back fist there that might have rocked him.
He's winning this round too, Michael. He's trying to bank the first couple of rounds, and that's he's successfully doing that at this stage. Mohamed's just not finding the range at the moment. I think he needs to see, that's it, he needs to go downstairs, hands, and this is where it's that point of the fight. There's going to be a point in the fight where it's moments like that are going to test Michael. Yeah, he's starting to get a little bit sloppy now.
You feel like the game plan worked perfectly there for the Dash. He kind of just waited for his moment, didn't he? A mistake was made, and all of a sudden combinations came out of nowhere.
And that's what I think is going to happen within the next round or two. As we see Michael in that corner, I have to say his work rate was more than Mohamed's in that second round too. So I'm going to give that round to Michael. But this is where, if I'm in the corner of Mohamed's corner, I would say now, okay, we gave away 2 rounds. We can have a good look across the ring now, look at the way he is, his body language, the way he's breathing. And we know the way, you know, you love tagging that body. So this is the opportunity now. Now that he's going to start gearing down a little bit, you can tell that his fighting style is getting a little bit sloppier. The openings will be opened up now for Mohamed to take advantage of.
Come on, seconds down.
We're now in that third important round of 5 here for the WKA Australian title. This round here, they call it the championship round. It usually tells us who's going to take this fight away. And we're hoping now the blue corner can gear up here.
Yeah, he started quick again, Michael. Yeah, he's throwing all the time, and Mohamed's, you know, he's coming back, but I would like to see Mohamed hit that torso instead of the head all the time. Go back downstairs and then come back upstairs. Especially the way Michael is breathing, you want to hit that stomach.
The blue corner starting to come alive. They feel like more can be done here. Nice body shot there by Mohamed.
He's in trouble now. He doesn't like getting tagged in that body, and that's because of his breathing. His conditioning is suffering now. He's thrown a lot of strikes, Michael, and he's tiring. He's doing the right thing, but it's the conditioning. And when you've got a fighter that's starting to breathe a little bit heavier, this is the time now where you've got to tag that body. Yeah, he's got to tag that body, Mohamed. Go upstairs, downstairs, mix it up, and you know the telling blow is going to be the one that punches that stomach.
Following your advice here, is Mohamed, those body shots absolutely paying off. Some nice defensive knees.
He's throwing that back fist every time he turns his back. I'd like to see an overhand right from Mohamed as well, as those hands start to dip from Michael as well. A big overhand right could do the job there, followed by the left rip. There we go. That's the body shots that he doesn't like.
Yeah, Michael now feeling that, as you said, trying to suck in air at the same time as taking some pretty heavy body shots here from Mohamed.
There it is.
Watch the back, watch the back.
He's still just got to keep pounding that body, and sooner or later he will drop into one knee.
Michael is tiring now. He has done a lot of work in these first 3 rounds. And you just feel like Mohamed's probably got a little bit better conditioning now as he starts to unload and rev up.
There's the rip there that got him. That dropped his hands.
Step back, step back.
As soon as he hit him with that rip, those hands just dropped. Oh, there they go again. Oh, the back fist again.
The dash is unleashed here on the body of Curry. It's put him in a bad spot. He's trying to throw that back fist again.
He's in trouble, Michael. Yeah, he's out on his feet. Great round by both boys there. Non-stop action.
Fantastic fight here under K1 rules. And when the advice comes from a former world heavyweight champion, you listen to it. Those body shots paid off. As we go back to our replay here, Mohamed came in and he said, I'm going to take the breath out of you each and every time with those rib shots.
Yeah, I like Michael's technique. Look, he's coming out, he's throwing numbers. I like the way he puts his numbers together. But again, if I'm the opposition and I have a good look at him and his mouth is completely open, gasping for air, there's only so much he can survive with those rounds. He can't do 5 rounds like that, obviously. So I'm putting my money now with 2 rounds to go. I think Mohamed's going to stop him.
Well, a change in tempo as the pendulum swings towards the blue corner in this one.
Get the stool out, come up.
The red corner taking just those few extra seconds to catch their breath. Mohamed versus Michael here for the WKA Australian title.
Yep, nice low kick to start from Michael. But it's the last half of this round that's going to be the telling part. He starts off strong. You know, he throws his numbers. And he always throws that back fist once he's side on. So you've got to be aware of that.
You feel like Mohamed, though, has always got that guided now. He's always got that hand up, blocking that swinging back fist.
Well, I think Mohamed knows now, or at least his corner knows, if he presses Michael, you know, there's going to be a time where Michael can't survive the onslaught. So he's throwing, but see, whenever Mohamed's throwing, they're tallying blows. If he can put just more numbers behind them, the pressure's going to be too much for Michael.
You feel like the fight has changed gears now. Great defensive work here by Mohamed.
Can't allow time to get the better of him. He has to press Michael and he has to hit that body again. Yep, now go back downstairs. That's the way. He doesn't like that. See how he drops his hands towards the body once he gets hit? And once he gets hit in the body and he drops those hands, that's where you go back upstairs.
If you're a young kickboxer at home, you should be taking notes here. Incredible work here by Mohamed. Blue corner, yelling your sentiments here, George, saying he does not like those body punches. He's trying to suck in as much air as he can here, is Michael Curry. But Mohamed's making it difficult with some great body shots.
Yeah, credit to Michael, he's still there, but you can see it's only going to take one shot and he's open enough to take that shot. Mohamed's not pressing enough, he's not throwing enough numbers. He's looking for that straight right. He should really have the intent of throwing numbers once he's in there now. He should be throwing 3s and 4s up and down. Yeah, it's right there where he's got him in the corner. This is where he's got to throw his numbers now. There you go. There you go. You've got to keep throwing those numbers.
The blue corner is vocal here, telling Mohamed those body shots need to come back. He has an opportunity here. Michael's definitely hurt. He's feeling it now. We are deep into this round, not long left.
Break! Step back. Both of you down the hole, boys. Break! Step back.
Both boys feeling the pinch here now. There's no doubt about it.
This is where all that training and conditioning comes into play now. We get to the end of the round. Tight one again, but again, you just feel like Mohamed's doing enough now.
Well, I think he's pegged back a couple of rounds. This last round, obviously, whoever wins it is going to take it out. When you look at both boys, you can see they're both starting to tire now. And you've got to give credit to Michael. Michael started to breathe heavy right after that first round, to be honest. And I didn't believe that he can do 5 rounds like that. He's got one more to prove me wrong. If Mohamed sees this fight on footage afterwards and he sees exactly what we see, exactly, pinpointing it, you know, quarterbacking, you know, and seeing all the faults and all the things that he could have capitalized on, he's going to kick himself. He's got a great chance now of pouring it on Michael and stopping him. But again, at the same time, credit for Michael for sticking around for so long.
Our last round here, 5th and final round for the WKA Australian title. Can go either way if it goes to the judges. An opportunity for both men to walk away with some gold here tonight at Power Play 49.
Mohamed has to start quick now in this round. He has to start and he has to jump on him. He has to push him. He has to get dirty with him in a little bit. See, he uses those angles well, Michael. See, Mohamed has an issue teeing off and finding the mark because Michael is always using, see, ducking underneath, turning to the right, turning to the left. He's not just coming straight forward and straight back. That's why as soon as he gets him in that corner, push him in that corner now and throw some strikes.
Break! No holding, boys, both of us.
Both boys definitely fatigued now. As much as they want to do what they want to do, we have to understand that fatigue has definitely set in and they might know what to do, but the body just doesn't respond the way they want to.
You're about as deep as you can get in this title fight here tonight. Both men thrown a lot of combinations of different punches, sucking in that air now. Those body shots coming back for Mohamed.
He's got to cut loose, Mohamed. He's got to let him go. He's got to let him go inside that trench. Oh, the knee there.
Yep. Yeah, gloves, gloves. Fight.
Now, Michael's just found that second win
Hey!
now.
Yeah, he was looking for a jump knee, I
Step back,
reckon,
step
there.
back, go.
Yep, fake kick punch there.
Don't hold.
Nice knee there by Mohamed.
Take it out, stop. You can't keep it on. Take one off, release it. Don't do it again, all right? Take it off, bang.
Last verbal warning there for Michael Curry. Spinning back fist, going back to the well with that one.
Wait! You're going your head too low at the head.
Who wants it more? This is where it's going to count now. Someone has to finish strong here to win this round.
Sit back.
It's been a close fight.
Be interesting to see how the judges score this one. Both men here in the neutral corner right next to us. A spinning back fist from Curry. He feels like he might have that knockout power, but there's 30 seconds left here.
Michael's throwing. Well done. Credit to Michael. I mean, Mohamed's a hard puncher. But Michael has still thrown from round 1 to round 5. The numbers are there for Michael.
10 seconds left now in his 5th and final round for these two fighters.
Wow.
The WKA Australian title will be left to the judges here, George. I want to get your opinion. We're going to go to the replay in a second for our highlights, but I want to know, is it Michael or is it Mohamed?
I think that was definitely Mohamed's toughest test in his career. I mean, from the fights that I've seen with him, I think Michael was a great opponent for him because he made him work tonight, 5 hard rounds. And the best thing about a fighter such as Michael is, you know, it's hard to comprehend for anyone watching from the outside, but when you've got a guy that's throwing from angles all the times, see all these side steps that he's doing. See, for someone like Mohamed, he wants to cut loose, and by the time he cut loose, he's moved to the left, he's moved to the right. The hardest fighter to take on is the one that keeps shifting those targets. You know, you're ready to cut loose with those, with the target, press the button, and he's not there. And so credit to Michael, he's been very versatile with his fighting, utilising angles, and that was, I reckon, you know, Mohamed's toughest fight. Very close fight.
Well, the judges will have their calculators out for this one. It will go to a points decision. The king himself, the Iron Lion, saying it's going to the red corner. It'll be interesting to see how you judge it at home. A tough fight for both men.
They're in.
This fight could go either way. Either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds of K1 action, we head to the judges' scorecards for their decision. Your 3 judges scored the contest 49-46, 49-46, and 48-47. All the way to your winner via unanimous points decision and new WKA Australian K1 champion, red corner, Micahel
Well, that was a very impressive performance, there's no doubt. I mean, we just have to look, if we had a computer that was tallying, you know, all the strikes and the punches and the kicks, just like some boxing events.
I want to grab a word with your winner, Micahel. Congratulations, a jubilation on your face when you got announced the winner was fantastic. To come down to Melbourne from South Australia and take away the Australian title must mean a hell of a lot.
Yes, it does. Thank you very much to Joe Nader for giving me this opportunity. I don't know what else to say, but thank you.
Mate, it was a very hard-fought fight. 5 rounds, you guys went hammer and tongs, fought in a phone book, as they'd say. You had that first round, looked really good. Mohamed came back like a warrior that he is, and it was a great contest for 5 rounds.
Definitely. Mohamed, you're a fucking weapon, bro. Big respect for you.
Mate, anyone you want to thank before we get you to go and celebrate with your team?
I'd like to thank Sean Curran. He's like my mentor. Dan Legursky, head trainer, fucking legend. Vanessa Harvey, love you. And all my team back at home, Anthony, David, all the lads. Travis, Big respect, and I appreciate all of yous.
Mate, South Australia represent your new Australian champion, Michael Mayhem Curry.